My name is Manuela Oluchi-Ekwazi, a proud Nigerian, a queen, a storyteller, and a woman who works with purpose even though I work with crutches. I come from a family of 9, all twins. Growing up, life was fun, full of laughter, chaotic, drama. Along the line, polio came. As a child, I didn't know the word disability. Because why? I am the only person with disability. I don't have any family member with disability, and there was no reason for me to know what disability really meant because I was given opportunity to do so many things. I'm the hyperactive one, the talkative, the one always wanting to represent the school. Until one day, life served me a bitter lesson on exclusion. We have qualified for a debating competition. I was meant to represent my school local government at Alausa. After the final round, my teacher said I won't be able to go to Alausa because the trip to Alausa will be too burdensome for me. Like, why would she be the one to decide it for me? I was heartbroken, I was pained, I was devastated. For the very first time, I questioned my disability. From that day, I decided, or I vowed, never to represent my school on any competition. Imagine how discriminating that was just for that little experience, that little encounter in my childhood. After graduation, I became a teacher. And guess how much my salary was? It is 3,000 naira. I stayed for 5 years and I requested for an increase, not because that money was enough, but because I love my people. I love to impact, I love to inspire them. But then, love does not pay a bill. When I requested for a salary increase, guess how much it was increased to? 7,000 naira. Tell me, what can a lady like me do with 7,000 naira? I resigned from that job and then life hits. I left the chalkboard and entered into the labor market fully, confident, qualified, and determined. But the doors stayed shut. 5 years of being broke, busted, and disgusted. Mind you, those were my worst nightmares until I met XFP Productions. And in those years, something the society hasn't come in terms with. Persons with disability don't need sympathy. What we need is opportunity. For the first time, I earned a salary according to the Nigerian labor law. XFP didn't just employ me, they empower me. They gave me a mic, a family, and a purpose. They helped me turn my story into strength, my voice into impact. Now I work with purpose and clarity. And that's what opportunity does. It turns people from statistics into story. And my story isn't the only one. I am not the only person XFP has empowered. Over the years, XFP Productions have empowered over 500 persons with disability through our signature creative program, X-Word, where voices of persons with disability once silent found their power through storytelling and creative writing. X-Star, where we showcase the brilliance of persons with disability on national stages. The X-Challenge, where innovation met resilience, and the winners walk away with not just awards, but renew hope. And through our job centers, our CV revamp initiative, Stories and Voices podcast, workplace inclusion advocacy, disability dialogue, and our street awareness project, we have kept doing one thing: making inclusion real. This program didn't just train persons with disability, they transformed them. They helped them find their light, their craft, their confidence, and the world got to see what we have always known for, that disability does not mean inability. But let's be honest, the work isn't complete. Because behind every empowered person with disability, there are hundreds still waiting behind. That is why we launched the XFP Production Bootcamp Empowerment Program. Just recently, we wrapped up our in-house bootcamp. We train persons with disability in digital media, storytelling, video editing, photography, script writing, makeup artistry, content creation, creative production, and they are currently doing their internship at XFP Production head office. We've watched life transform before our eyes, from uncertainty to unstoppable, from silence to storytelling. We didn't give them sympathy, we gave them skills, and those skills gave them dignity.
My name is Tolulope. I'm a spinal cord injury survivor at the in-house boot camp.
I'm Olachi, a proud mom and a person with albinism.
Hi, I'm Christian. I have a physical mobility condition.
I learned video editing. Guess what? For the first time in my life, I saw my life as a production worth watching. Now, I am confident I can go out there, get a job.
Before XFP, I didn't know my story can change lives. Now, I tell stories that light up rooms and make an impact. All thanks to XFP Production in-house bootcamp empowerment.
Now, I move stories, frame by frame. The script from XFP Production gave me power I didn't know I had.
Right now, over 25 million Nigerians live with some form of disability, but only about 9 million are meaningfully employed or engaged. That leaves 16 million dreams sitting on the sideline. That is why we are here today. We are raising 100 million naira to fund our next nationwide bootcamp. Our next XFP Production Bootcamp Empowerment will train 35 persons with disability and their caregivers over a period of 1 month. They will be housed, fed, mentored, trained, equipped or empowered with tools to thrive in the creative and digital space. Proposed skills to be acquired during the bootcamp include digital courses like data analysis, cybersecurity, project management and digital marketing, web design, front-end and back-end, videography, photography and editing, graphic design, makeup artistry, script writing and content creation, cosmetology, beauty and spa, hairstyling, catering and confectionery, fashion designing and crafts. Here is what the vision looks like in numbers. Accommodation and caregiving, 35 million, because safe and dignified living fosters focus. Feeding and welfare, 20 million, because creativity cannot bloom on an empty stomach. Training equipment and tools, 25 million, cameras, laptops, lightning, software, etc. Facilitators and mentorship, 10 million, because guidance turns learning into mastery. Transportation and accessibility, 10 million, to ensure every participant can move freely and safely. So this brings us to the total of 100 million. 3 million transform a life, 10 million transform 3 lives, 100 million funds a cohort. By doing this, we can rewrite the future of inclusion in Nigeria. Your support today will change lives. Funding the cameras, laptops, makeup kits, creative tools that will open real doors. Whatever you give today, we will turn it into empowerment, because your gift today isn't charity, it's legacy. Once I was that little girl who was told she couldn't go to Alausa. Today, I work with purpose because one organization believed in me. I have grown in skill, in knowledge, in confidence, and in hope, because one opportunity lights my fire. Now imagine the flames we could ignite together for the next nationwide XFP Production Bootcamp Empowerment Program. Now be part of history.
I'm using this opportunity to call on the government to please support the XFP Production oncoming bootcamp.
I'm calling on all well-meaning individuals to please support the XFP Production Bootcamp Empowerment.
I'm calling all private sectors in Nigeria to please support the XFP Production Bootcamp Empowerment.
You've heard from the trainees. If one simple bootcamp could create this kind of impact, imagine what the bigger one would do. I'm calling on the government parastatals, public sectors, well-meaning Nigerians, the celebrity who are known for making impacts, NGOs, both local and international, to please support XFP Production Bootcamp Empowerment Program for persons with disability. Now, the reason why you need to support us is to help reduce the number of unemployment among persons with disability community and improve their standard of living. With this, I know we can make a bigger, a better, and a greater impact among lives of persons with disability. Together, we can make the next XFP Production Bootcamp Empowerment bigger, louder, and stronger. To donate to this cause,